Any moment now, they're going to run approximately 1,700 yards beyond the actual target. They've pulled their main smokes. Any moment now, they will leave the aircraft. Kerry Marshman will make the call. So any moment we're listening to in at this time. Leaving the aircraft and into free fall at 120 miles an hour. Pulling their parachutes, they're checking now to make sure that their parachutes, that they can fly them to the ground. They're satisfied now, and they're looking for Kerry Marshman, and he's a coach with the white smoke. And they're slotting into their positions right above Kerry. 1, 2, 3, so it's up the stack. Now the winds, ladies and gentlemen, up there are blowing at 25 to 35 knots. So they're battling with their parachutes, left and right, to get into that position. Man at the very top, okay, the three at the very top, are the newcomers to the team this year. But just look how quick they got into that stack, ladies and gentlemen. Fighting with the winds. That bottom man right there, he's just taking a few photographs. On the next turn, he will then just slot back in to the stack. Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's give them a round of applause. Come on, welcome them here. What a fantastic display we're seeing here today. Battling with those winds and getting into that magnificent stack. The only parachute display team in the world to be able to perform this. Look at that! Right above each other, an absolute perfect stack. I'll introduce you to the team as they come in here to land. Ladies and gentlemen, just a few weeks ago, we were at the Palace in London performing to the royalty up there, and I had the lovely job of commentating there. It was absolutely magnificent. Ladies and gentlemen, as they land here today, the first down is Flight Sergeant Kerry Marshman. He's the team coach, and he's from South Wales. Next down is the youngest member of the team, a little lady on the team, which is called Alex Williams from Stoke in Staffordshire. Sergeant Mark O'Brien from Bury in Greater Manchester. Sergeant Paul Smith from Bath. Sergeant Alistair Ball from Suffolk. Is our friend Guy Westgate in the Grob 109. I've asked you, Graham, if you can hand my friend Bob there that microphone, and he is going to tell us exactly what Guy is doing. But we expect a display from Guy. Guy's giving some beautiful loops, but he's got some kit up there with him, hasn't he? Yeah, Guy's currently doing loops and everything, which is fantastic. Remember, guys, use the aviation app. You can be live streaming directly from inside that aeroplane as we speak now. So let me just check that. If I've opened my Youth Aviation app on my phone, I'm watching from inside that cockpit. Inside that cockpit, live from every angle you can possibly think of, and you can also wave at yourself if you're clever enough to do it at the same time. And if I move it around, I can literally see like I was operating a camera in there myself. You can see exactly what that pilot is seeing and what he's doing. So if we had sufficient arms, Guy, and I'm waving like a maniac from my tower here, and he wasn't deeply paying attention to his display, which he should, he was looking, he'd see me, am I correct? He'd see everybody on the ground. And tonight, if you don't get a chance now, you can do it again, it's recorded, so wave anyway, because you might see yourself later. Right now, looking forward to great aerobatics, which looks fantastic in 3D. If you get a chance, go to the Westland Innovation Hub, you'll be able to see some more 360 video, and I'm sure we'll be recording it as it's happening now, if you get a chance to come and have a look. Each manoeuvre is unique. You've got the world's first live stream 360 ever in the world now, and you're watching it. And Cosford's the place for this, isn't it, Guy? Rob, I should say. Guy's flying the plane, Rob Blake on the ground. Rob, Cosford the place for this sort of tech? Yes, Cosford is great because we're now introducing on to the innovation hub. We will bring technology like VR, AR to the masses, so you guys can see things that you've never seen before. You all want to be pilots, you all want to be in that aircraft, you can be as of now. You want to see this big screen, you go to the Whittlestem Innovation Hub, do you know?
Yes, I'll go to the airfield near the fairground.
And that is running even as we speak. People are in there right now watching this.
Yes, there's people watching it as we speak. Great display from guys, working really hard with the wind, as you can see with the smoke. I hope you're all waving, because as it's getting lower, you'll get clearer.
Should really say, shouldn't we, Greg? Go ahead, Rob. Should really say, yeah, Greg can hear me. He's not concentrating on what he's doing. Power glider, of course.
Yes, power motor glider. Unique glider, we're the only team using a drop monoline in the world. I'm going to be flying the second aircraft that we've got here today. And we do unique things, fireworks on wingtips, we do unique things like VR, AR, and obviously today we're doing a stage display with fireworks on the wingtips. That is all about energy management. That is not brute force and power. That is all about managing the energy and doing a nice, graceful display.
Later today, of course, we're going to see Ian Gary Gallagher, who also flies with you and flies from Cosford during the week. He was the Chinook, the Royal Air Force Podium. He's been sailing at the Royal Air Force for over 30 years. Flying with him, he's acting pilot officer Joshua Mann. Joshua is in his third year as a student studying aerospace technology at Coventry University. Joshua is a sponsor student joined the Royal Air Force later this year. So ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, if I could ask you to put your hands together. Today with me, this is Birmingham University of Scotland. Memorial Flight. The Battle of Britain Memorial Flight was formed as the historic aircraft flight, rather appropriately, at Biggin Hill, South East London, back on the 11th of July 1957. So in exactly 1 month's time, they will be celebrating their 60th birthday. Later, they changed their name to the Battle of Britain Memorial Flight to represent, to remember, and to commemorate the Royal Air Force's finest hour. Consisted of 1 Hurricane and 3 Spitfires. Interestingly, the Hurricane and 2 of the original Spitfires are still serving with the flight. But today they have been supplemented by additional aircraft, and the flight boasts an amazing collection of 6 Spitfires, 2 Hurricanes, 1 DC-3, 1 Lancaster and 2 Chipmunks.
worldwide language. James Cameron's film must have done very well in that territory. And here it is, the Afro 19 Series 2. Being Cosford Road controls. Series 2 prototype, constructors number 1333, first flew in November 1946, so we're a little late. Happy 70th birthday for this aircraft. This Avro 19 of course stands in for all the Avro Anisons. Yes, we do know there's a difference. No need to send any letters. This particular aircraft flew commercially until 1973 and was brought into the BA Systems fold in the mid-1980s. It's based now at Shuttleworth. Old Ward in Bedfordshire. Great day out. People are in for a stately pass. Of course, is the military version of the Jet Provost, so the two aircraft flying together is just perfect. We're going to do this attack scenario, and they're going to come back with their first double strafe. They're turning now. Coming in for their strafe attack. Flying the grey one. Mark Petrie flying the camo one. Strike Masters flew in combat in Oman, South Yemen and Ecuador. So they're doing the day job. So here we go. The double stroke. Whoa. Finish off okay, you've blasted the opposition on the ground. We're just stooging back in and again, you need to assess what's going on. Thank you to see what's going on. airplane is actually a power glider, a glider powered a glider. A Scheiber SF-25 Falk, German touring motor glider. There he goes, leaving. Flown for us, by the way, by Alan, Squadron Leader Alan Swan, thank you. But we're focusing now onto the glider. The glider is Ian Gallagher. Very hard to find out here what Ian's name is, because everybody calls him Gally. Oh, that was his name. No aircraft, no engine in that aircraft. He's going to do it all on the potential energy of the aircraft, put there by getting it to height. Every aircraft, to the extent of course, is a glider. Even the A320 you go on holiday is a glider. One glided onto the Hudson, you'll remember. No engines in that, they'd lost them both to bird strike. To an extent we've all been in a glider, but we haven't been in a glider quite like this one. Wonderful. It's not just the height though. On a day like today, he's got a lot of wave effect. The wind coming over the mountains can be like surfing. The wind is rolling as it comes over after hitting a hill.
Doing something. Aircraft's been around for a very long time, 1936. FW-61. You know, that's getting where we there where we go, they didn't have it. Not so loud as you might think, although that was a Bell 47. No reasonable person could possibly object to coming around with this aircraft. The left is Steve Garrett, who actually flew this aircraft on many search and rescue operations, trying to chisel some stories out of it. Crewman is Martin Rice. Martin's an aviation engineer and works for Westland Whirlwind. Here's some great news. Hello, Dan. And we've just bought two Wessex Mark 5s off the Navy. Oh. We'll try and get one flying for next year. Very funny, Andrew, more power to your elbow. People do what you're doing. You desperately need to do this. Same thing's aircraft. Our first flight that wasn't a commercial flight was a Joy in a Wessex. God knows what the pilots thought, but Henry early spotted little Herberts in the CCF and took us up on experience flights over Dartmoor. You and I faintly mock me, aren't I? But you know I shouldn't, because I have never ever forgotten it. So those things you do with your kids, you think, bit of horror, paying attention, being a bit of a clever, what's name? Sticks in your mind. Wonderful stuff. So here we go. Search and rescue. Andrew's been kind of doing his display. He's search and rescue, and not anywhere behind a vast chalet. So this is going to be largely desolate as to what is going on, but I can see. Quickly to their grade.
HAR-10, HAR stand for helicopter, ambulance, rescue. Each person was in the cabin being looked after by a doctor, but previously they had to put the women on stretchers on the skids outside the aircraft. Well, this aircraft doesn't have skids, but these squirrels did. I think the image you have in your head of that rather horrible scenario is a title sequence of the TV series MASH, when you see those daring spinning suits flying in with the guys wounded in the panniers, the close-stretch panniers on the skids. That's not the case here, because the wounded person got into this big cabin, either at the top end, you see, up in there and make it look after it. It's a spacious cabin. Nobody can climb in that cabin. Westland got involved with the new engine in. That's the aircraft we went to service. I personally think that engine gives it that look that the aircraft's smiling at us. And there's worse things in life than aircraft smiling at you. So pilot up. Rescue person, doctors and crew down. A single arrangement. Few disadvantages, there were a couple of distinct advantages. The better visibility when you're on the ground, of course. And some isolation from the business going on in the cabin. And that could be pretty rough, I would have thought. In happier times, possibly when you're just scootering along. One pilot, more than one pilot, I think, having two places time to go.
They're performing the absolute here for you. And if you haven't done already, please do follow us on social media. We're on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter and Vimeo. We'd love to see all your photos and videos. The blades are now formatting into pyramid formation. They're going to pull up for you, and the front two aircraft form opposition air stall turns and blade 3 pushovers to create the champagne fountain. Despite the wind today, we're going to put on a fantastic show for you. The blades are now coming in for their first break of the display. Cameras ready for the crossfire break. The blades have 3 sponsors today, so I'd like to give a big shout out to you. This next maneuver, beginning with the loop, is dedicated to our title sponsor, as you'll see the undercroft underneath of the aircraft and the come back around to the aerolite box net. A fantastic photo opportunity if you've got your cameras ready. It's Ben Murphy's first year leading the Blades display team. He's an ex-Reds leader. This is the Blades Hammerhead. for the one in front to hit 45 degrees before beginning their roll underneath. This manoeuvre is dedicated to the Battle of Britain. As previously said, the blades were formed in 2006 by ex-RA pilots Andy Offer and Chris Norton. They're part of a parent company called This Is Crazy.
One in the cockpit, one on the wing, two aircraft together. They are the Brightling Wingwalkers. It's a farming stop.
Just watch this. Just watch what he does next. fast jets in the RAF, he was famous for his hunter and rifle aerobatic displays, so some rich German aircraft or GR during Operation Desert Storm and up he goes again. A quote from Richard's website in 1993, I left the RAF to fly Boeings for a living, which I still do today. You never know, I may have been a captain at one of your flights. Surely you're getting settled in. And over the tunnel comes you think back to your day here today at Cosford.
formation. And you can see the jets land over 6 meters up the reds 2, 3, 4, 5, 8 and 9 on the wing, move up into line of red 6 and 7 tuck in behind to form that Phoenix shape. Red 1 is squadron leader David Montenegro. It's his third and final year as the team leader. He is a former Hawk flying instructor and Tornado F3 air defense pilot. He first joined the team back in 2009 and left in 2011, having led the Super Open. That's him at the front now, leading the boys in Phoenix. Pitching up with the coloured smoke on reds 8 and 9 as reds 6 and 7 now tuck in behind. On the lead right wing is the first of our new pilots this year. He's red 2, pilot Toby Healy. Toby's a former Tornado GR4 pilot. More recently, he's been instructing on the Royal Air Force's newest fast jet training aircraft. The new version of this aircraft is the BA Systems Hawk T Mark II. And in fact, you might remember Toby from the T2 roll demo just a couple of years ago. To the right now, the shape of an aircraft, specifically the Spitfire. We've invented this in the display this year to celebrate the 60th anniversary of the Battle of Britain Memorial Flight, and we're about to fly the Spitfire roll. Upside down, 2,500 feet above us, in the shape of the Spitfire. I was very disappointed to arrive when I did. I actually missed the formation displayed by the Battle of Britain Memorial Flight. I was very much looking forward to seeing it, and unfortunately I didn't arrive in time. On the lead's left wing is the next of our new pilots. He is red 3, pilot Dan Lowe's. Dan is a former Typhoon pilot. In fact, his background is solely on the Typhoon. He was a qualified weapons instructor. More recently, he's been working with the Test and Evaluation Squadron, number 41 Squadron, before joining the team. Now, as we get ready for which we introduced last year, we're listening to the feedback from the crowd who qualified it, so it's even more impressive. Get your cameras ready for Tornado! With the red and blue smoke on, the front 7 aircraft, they're ready to out. Reds 2, 3, 4 and 5 on the wings, drop back to a beam, red 7's aircraft, red 8 and 9 tuck in behind. And they're forming the shape of that fabulous feat of British aviation excellence. Coming in from the left hand side, this is Concord. And that is the end of the first part of our performance. So far you've seen all 9 jets together in different shapes performing first formation aerobatics. Well, now we're going to change the tempo of the display and split into smaller formations of between 2 and 7 aircraft. Looking front left, you'll see a big T-shape. That shape is R1 to 5. They're known as Enid, after Enid Blyton, her books The Famous 5. At the back in the straight line are red 6, 7, 8 and 9. Their collective name as a formation is Jippo. Jippo was the nickname of the gentleman who first led the Black 4 aircraft when the Red Arrow started flying night shift displays back in 1968. comes on, we get ready to start the second part of the display with the detonator. There go Enid. Keep your eyes on the coloured smoke of Jippo. Good. This is the Jippo pass. It's the other way around. Ranks 2 and 4 are on the left, ranks 3 and 5 are on the right. When they want to go back to their normal sides, they swap like that as they fly the slalom. They're back on their normal sides now, with ranks 3 and 5 on the left and 2 and 4 on the right. Each of the pilots pressing now the red smoke on their normal sides here at the back. As they roll out to our front right, bring your eyes further right now to find this is the Hurricane. Reds 8 and 9 opposite rolls around synchro as they roll left and upright at different stages during that huge maneuver, the Hurricane. Looking to the right-hand side again now to find Enid. Coming in from the right, this is the Revolution. Smoke comes on into the right-hand turn and we finish with the Revolution. Now the Revolution will fly there was an aerial roll, each of the pilots performing an aerial roll as they push the control of the joystick as you fly the aerial roll to the left-hand side. The clock on now, Jippo. Get your cameras ready. This is the Jippo break. Red 6 from the right. They're going to cross 3 times in 360 degrees, 6 G turns. Coming on now with the white smoke roll, this is the Synchro Bear and the Carousel. Are inflating around their legs, they're working hard, fighting the G-force, they're going to cross 3 times, the second cross apparently will swap their smoke colour from red to blue and vice versa. Coming around the front they go back to white smoke, but now Cosford, please, put your hands together for the Synchro Bear! One rolling, the middle jet with the red smoke is red one. He pitches up to draw the symbol for infinity around the rest of the formation. This is the Infinity Break. You've been watching the Royal Air Force Aerobatic Team, the Red Arrows!
Ground facing at display. We're looking at probably getting a rolling display today. We've got about 1,500 feet worth of cloud base. And you can see him circling out to the left, ready to start his run into the display.
Clear the side, please.
Have identified further enemy elements and repositioned the aircraft in order to bring the 70mm rockets to bear on the target.
Gunship, clear head, tipping rockets. Gunship rifle.
On recovery from the diving fire profile, delivering a successful rocket strike, Jim reacts dynamically to avoid any ground fire, here conducting a 270-degree rollover. Sighted, the pilot used a 180-degree return to target wingover to rapidly reset back towards the fight. The front seat gunner elects for a further Hellfire strike, followed up with the Apache's third 30mm cannon firing high explosive rounds.
Gunship, tipping in missile to gun. By one, roger. Gunship rifle.
Converting speed to right. The pilot will once again minimise the threat of ground fire, this time with a rapid fire. Jim slates a 30mm gun to his line of sight and can quickly engage the threat, decisively ending the contact.
Target pilot, outside staying with light firing. With missiles, rockets and gun, all targets destroyed. Fire 1, copy, all targets destroyed. Enemy fire has ceased with no friendly casualties. Many thanks, end of mission.
With the threats eliminated and the friendly ground forces safe, Gunship has demonstrated the value of Apache close air support and the lethality of precision strike weaponry, whilst also acting as a deterrent for future enemy action. Concluding the tactical demonstration, Jim will now fly a short routine to display the Apache's impressive range and manoeuvrability. Establishing an
high hover at 800 feet, initiating with the cycling stick, Jim will pitch forward to 80 degrees nose down, balancing with pedal and allowing airspeed to build before recovering the dive at 200 feet. A wing over is a tactical return to target manoeuvre, commonly flown to quickly reposition the Apache back towards the threat. Approaching 120 knots, or approximately 140 miles an hour, Jim can convert this energy and momentum into a 70 degrees nose-up climb. Once climbing, the aircraft is rolled through 90 degrees angle of bank, aft cycling is applied to bring the aircraft through 180 degrees, with pedal being used to align the tail. Cameras at the ready as the aircraft returns to crowd centre for a close-up look at the 360-degree wing over. The aircraft is pitched to 60 degrees nose-up, 90 degrees angle of bank. Whilst coordinating control inputs, as well as monitoring the power required, the 10-ton helicopter can be flapped back over its right shoulder for 360 degrees. The current turn can be used to wash off extra speed, allowing the rider into a 100-foot hover to demonstrate the low airspeed handling capabilities of the aircraft. 2017 sees the Army Air Corps celebrating its 60th anniversary, and the Apache has been at the centre of the Corps' regional operational experience. The aircraft developed a fearsome reputation in Afghanistan, and it has been and will continue to be deployed in the maritime role, flying for Royal Navy ships at sea. The Apache Force is also currently committed to supporting the Air Assault Task Force, UK Special Forces, and with the aircraft's flexibility and firepower, is a critical manoeuvre element in the Army's Organised Division, allowing for flight at night in pitch black, solely with reference to the image projected into their right eye from the helmet mounted monocle. As seen earlier, this helmet sight can also be used to control the position of the gun, one of the Apache's more famous party tricks. The Army Air Corps continues to actively recruit
Saturday, only flying in 17 now. Which comes. Design of the B-17 is a type to fly in a self-protecting formation at high altitude to take precision bombing war into the industrial heartland of Germany. Imagine stacks of these aircraft forming up to fly at vast formations into Germany. So these are Flying War Memorial. The most important day each year is a fly past over the Madingley American Military Cemetery. Powerful place. I urge you to go to it. Decision made by the Americans to have a ball turret to defend the underneath of the aircraft. Decision in our Air Bomber Command. I've actually read the actual document myself in the National Archives, signed by Air Chief Marshal Sir Arthur Harris. Decision made that the Lancastrians would go to Germany with more bombs on board. And although a turret was tried underneath, particularly by the Canadians, the 6th group, decision was made to drag the weight and the additional man lost meant they wouldn't be defended from underneath. Truly a day in which I discovered something about the decisions made by commanders. VIP day with our B17 at Cosford. My goodness, here's the B52 coming through. Hello B52. Doing a little bit of a smoke pass himself, but here comes Sally B. Do you remember we were talking? Oh, just like the civilians did in occupied Europe, when they saw the damaged bomb was probably at about that height, you too can point the way for Sally B. Go, yes, my friends, an orientation flight in Sally B. And your name will be entered. You can draw for a taxi ride as well. Roll of honour, you're a guest, be there, 13th of August 2017. You know the score, get on their website. Sally B, thank you very much.
Coming up.
Smells in the sheep new uniforms. Very important that, esprit de corps, get everybody feeling that they're in a different organisation. Next year, of course, we celebrate the 100th birthday of the Royal Air Force. April 1st, their birthday. And of course, it had been the Royal Flying Corps, up to that point, part of the Army. So once again, when the RAF goes, the rest of the world follows. The B52, of course, is an American guest of ours. Very much the theme for Fairford of this, Fairford of this year. They are doing something about it, that's what popped into my head. International cooperation is our theme here at Cosford, and here she comes. Just as he said, going down in that dive, slippery wings, powerful engine, and straight up. Here he comes down like he said, flat out of hell.
Dynamic position and movement put into the skin. Crisp and neat formation change into super arrow, or in French, super flash. Over Cosford in windy conditions, super flash. Seconds change into delta, and ladies and gentlemen, we can do this a bit more interactive. So if you like what you see, You can clap, you can wave with everything you've got. I'm sure that this will help us to improve even more our display, because on the ground there is our climber equipped with a radio, Lieutenant Colonel Daniel Stanky, very experienced display and fighter pilot, and he will transmit your emotions directly to the boys in the cockpit. So this is actually for the extra little effort. The team now in the big Delta overhead Cosford. I need to introduce the Vulcan to you. This is an honor for the famous British bomber. Vulcan, especially for UK, for Cosford. Ladies and gentlemen, what you see here are 9 pilots. They're all Air Force pilots, frontline ready pilots. Normally that's why there's one aircraft missing in the middle. Almost unnoticed. Again, our friend the Flying Diamond, and ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna step up the pace a little bit of our program. Please check the last aircraft as they're in a wide right-hand turn, preparing to show again in front of you our friend the Flying Diamond. Radio transmission from the leader. It's called Toblerone. It's a little bit named after it. Distance between the aircraft 3 to 4 meters. The left shaker Showtime! The Navigator Tornado will strike up with an inverted flight, and after the first upside down flight. Still to them to perform a half Cubanate. The variable wake wings allow the pilots to configure the wings according to flying speed. Due to the aircraft high speed, turning in ground preferences are essential to even the simplest maneuvers. And now the effects for the Schneider turn. To carry out an instant pull-up, and as altimeter will mark 4,000 feet, the pilot will perform a 90-degree vertical roll to draw a cloverleaf.
tornado lacks lots of flight lines and now with the new generation combat aircraft. That's why the navigator role is essential throughout the flight. It's a supersonic aircraft which can fly as fast as 1.3 Mach, which is around 2,400 kilometers per hour. By the way, the jet has been slowing down. Asakio seems to have something to say.
Someone in Cosford from the Tornado Group. I thank everybody to be here today.
These were the commander's greetings. And today is also a special day for Captain Gabriel Ayolfi as he turns 36. We wish you happy birthday, Captain. All around to you tonight. Steep nose up now, we climb again up to 1,500 meters in order to do so-called split S. Over the sand, the view is setting out Toledo for a simulated touch-and-go landing. But if you were on board now, you would hear the navigator call 25 maneuver gate down. That means headlights on, full extended wings, landing gear out, pretending to be touching the runway in the touch and roll figure. Here it comes. As they undergo force 3 times stronger than gravity on Earth. Center display line again. Here comes the Rolanda turn, which we can appreciate the high roll rate of the tornado, while it's reached the flight path in just a narrow patch of sky. Fly pass has been covered all wings fully closed backwards, and this magic engine thrust and a remarkable run wheels are needed to balance the aircraft flying at 1,100 kilometers per hour. To say goodbye to this aircraft which changed European defense history.
Captain Gabriel, thank you Captain Paulo Friella. Thank you for joining us at Cosford Airshow. Thank you for watching.
Well, you may be mistaken in thinking that this is an obsolete aircraft. It's a biplane, it has a fixed tail wheel, landing gear, very modest performance, but you would be wrong. It's a highly capable utility aircraft, very rugged structure, with minimum maintenance requirements. Indeed, through the years, this aircraft really has been a jack of all trades. Today, it is in the close air support role. That is, providing direct fire in support of the troops on the ground. Now, this aircraft is what we call a STOL aircraft, S-T-O-L. Short takeoff and landing. You certainly saw its short takeoff abilities. As you'll see a little bit later on, it can also land using just a few metres of runway. And in fact, it doesn't have to be runway. It can be rough grass. It can be a clearing in the jungle. That makes it a very, very valuable battlefield support aircraft because you need the support as close as possible to the frontline troops. And also the slow speed of this aircraft is a massive advantage. Very often you want to loiter above a battlefield to observe what is going on, maybe to provide advice, spotting for artillery. So watch now as the AN2 comes in from the left-hand side, showing off its slow speed capabilities. Now this aircraft actually does not have a published stalling speed. Now with a wind of about 20 knots, my calculation that this aircraft's speed over ground is about 19 miles per hour. Now of course at this stage the aircraft is very vulnerable, but this fixed wing biplane is basically a helicopter right now. The crew on board are looking down, they are spotting, unfortunately they're spotting our friendly forces, and if they see something happening, they will talk to their own troops on the ground and maybe be called in to attack. One of the features that makes this aircraft so good at the slower speed end of the range is it has retractable slats on the front edges of the wings. Now when the aircraft reaches a certain speed, these extend automatically and that increases the lift from the wing area. Now I'm not making this up, those slats are actually just held back by large elastic bands. When the airflow reaches a certain speed over those elastic bands, out pops the slats. Forces. The aircraft is equipped with very small bombs, actually hand-dropped by the crew out the side door. And they have engaged our friendly forces. Well, we're now going to reenact a famous engagement between an AN2 and a Huey helicopter. Back in January 1968, the clandestine radar site was installed by the United States Air Force in northern Laos for directing warplanes flying from Thailand to Vietnam. This site was attacked by 3 North Vietnamese AN2s. 2 fired on the outpost using machine guns and rockets, while a 3rd orbited above, keeping overwatch. Coincidentally, at the same time, Air America Captain Ted Moore was flying a Huey helicopter carrying ammunition to the site, and he witnessed the attack. Famously, he said, looking down, it looked like a scene from a World War I movie. So he did the only thing the Huey pilot could do. He gave chase to one of the AN2s as it turned back towards the Vietnamese border. This Huey was called a slick,
Now, a slip means it is carrying supplies, maybe carrying troops, but is largely unarmed, certainly not a gunship of any form. However, his co-pilot was armed with an AK-47 machine gun. So Moore positioned his helicopter above the biplane as crewman Glenn Woods fired his rifle down upon it. This combat lasted for more than 20 minutes until one of the AN2s was shot down. Dropping back, Moore and Woods in the Huey saw another AN2 and again attacked that aircraft, also forcing it down into a ridge just west of the North Vietnamese border. Are appreciative of the fire support they're receiving from the Huey. However, the Huey has called back to say there are more enemy forces approaching. So the call has gone out for more close air support. And indeed, that may well require some fixed wing support. Something that carrying more ordnance. Well, the only aircraft available is a Bronco. And that aircraft has got airborne and will be racing to the scene to offer all the support it possibly can. So, first blunt to the Bronco. That's bought everyone a little bit of time. But the Huey and Lopes of the enemy are approaching our friendly troops. Perhaps it's time for a strafe from the Broncos on board machine guns. Has been redeveloped and equipped with the latest avionics and sensors, and indeed the most recent version, the OV-10G+, has been used in the fight against ISIS.
Agile and capable, the speed and manoeuvrability of this machine makes it an excellent battlefield helicopter. The 2017 Chinook display captain is Flight Lieutenant Andy Smith, an 18th Squadron instructor. Andy joined the Royal Air Force in 2006 and was posted to RAF Odin to fly Chinooks in 2010. Since arriving on the Chinook 40, he has taken part in numerous exercises around the world, completing 4 on-parade tours in Afghanistan. As the aircraft moves away to our left, watch as the nose comes up and completes a pedal turn to the left. This manoeuvre is used to turn the aircraft quickly, dissipating the high energy and allowing the aircraft to turn with a minimal footprint. The Chinook was the mainstay battlefield helicopter for the British forces in Iraq and Afghanistan. With its heavy lift capability, even during the hottest of summers, it delivered much needed stores, emergency resupplies, in addition to conducting CASEVAC missions and air assaults, fully integrating into the multinational NATO force. The aircraft is now flown down the crowd line as the nose is pulled up to perform the roller coaster. Joining Andy today is Flight Lieutenant Ryan Stowe. Ryan Stowe joined the Air Force in 2008, completing his OCU in January 2016. During his time in the service, Ryan has deployed in numerous exercises across the world, including Cyprus, Russia, South Korea, Germany and the USA. The aircraft now moves away to our right and will pull up for an offset wing over. Listen as the aircraft closes in and the distinctive rotor noise gets louder. This is the rhythmic blade slap that thousands of British and coalition troops call the sound of freedom. As the Chinook comes to recover a casualty from the point of injury, or deliver needed supplies like ammunition, spares, food and water to the front line. The Chinook is now turned away to perform a 60-degree offset wing over the ground sensor. Flown by the Royal Air Force, the Chinook is operated in support of all 3 services and often a platform of choice due to its large cabin, carrying 40 fully armed troops, often with gun bikes, trailers or other all-terrain vehicles. It can also be quickly rolled as a casualty evacuation aircraft. 2 of the 3 hooks are visible on the underside, and these are used to undersling combinations of netted supplies, up to 10-ton ISO containers, vehicles, artillery guns, and even in anger, another Chinook. The crews have spent significant time training for shift-based operations where the Chinook is able to project amphibious assaults and resupplies both to and from the forgiving maritime environment. The aircraft is now called up for a pedal turn to our right. Environmental training is key to the deployments of forces in maritime, desert and Arctic climates across the globe. These skills are frequently utilised in the harsh and challenging conditions of our enduring Falkland Islands commitments. Watch now as the crew will fly a low-level 360-degree orbit, giving you the chance to really hear the fabulous sound of the Chinook blade snap and get an outstanding plan view of the aircraft. As one of the largest battlefield helicopters in the world, these manoeuvres showcase the Chinook's excellent manoeuvrability, especially in a tactical low-level environment. crew will now complete a wider wing over to position the aircraft for a running landing on the two rear wheels. Our airpodium is home to over 2,200 personnel of all trades, including air traffic, engineers, armourers and logistic personnel to name but a few, all dedicated to supporting global and national commitments. Our airpodium remains ready to respond to national and global events at a moment's notice with personnel and aircraft on permanent readiness. Supporting the display aircraft this year we have a team of 20 engineers. 6 of them accompany us to each display. Let's show them our appreciation for all their hard work in getting the aircraft in front of you today. Big round of applause for the engineers, please. Give them a huge round of applause. The 2017 Royal Air Force Chinook display team. It's been our pleasure to display for you here today at Royal Air Force Cosford. Thank you, take care, stay safe and enjoy the rest of the day.